Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I hope everyone is well. As you may have seen from the title of this vlog, it's all about fitness, eating healthy, staying active, and I just wanted to share that with you because we're now in February and January was the start of my fitness journey like it was for many of you out there. So I hope everyone's doing well in maintaining their goals and everything. And for me, I thought, why not share it with you here and also use this as a way to hold myself accountable between now and the start of the summer. So I documented my January showing where I was working out, what I was eating, what I was wearing to my workouts, and that's something that I thought I would share with you guys in this video. This year, I'm focused on buying a lot more fresh fruit and vegetables and making sure that I make meals that will last me a couple of days, especially seeing as I love storing a lot of stuff in my fridge. One of my favorite go-tos in the winter is a chunky fish stew. It's very easy to make, and I love adding prawns to the mix and serving it up, of course, when it's done in my plates that I bought in Japan. I love snacking on edamame as well, which is a great source of protein. But my favorite thing is to meal prep for the week ahead, as you can see. I like to store a lot of things in my fridge. Although my breakfast will vary, oatmeal pancakes are one of my favorite morning meals. Very quick and easy to make, and the ingredients are quite simple. And what I love is that it keeps me full for quite a while during the day before I have dinner in the evening. For me, working out is not just about fitness and the physical change in your body. I feel like it helps mentally as well. Taking some time out of the day, however many times during the week, is so necessary for you to be mobile and keep your body moving. As we grow older, we're such sedentary people sitting in front of our desks, our laptops, on our phones, and it's so important that you move around. So whatever that is for you, be it yoga, Pilates, HIIT, some of you do strength training, weightlifting, there's just tennis, there's so many varieties of sports out there that you can do individually or as a group. And I think it's important to establish that sooner in your life and find ways to integrate it. I'm always looking for something new and different to do, but of course I do have my favorites that I stick to, that being Pilates, the occasional HIIT class, and of course, I love a little cardio on the treadmill or the Stairmaster. I highly recommend Pilates to everyone of all ages and levels, and this is the wonderful Poppy at Nobu Pilates, who is one of the instructors. I love her attention to detail and constantly correcting my moves. I think people assume Pilates is easy, but honestly, some moves are really challenging. I love this form of exercise because it has helped me strengthen my core and also tone my legs and arms, as I do prefer a lean look for my body. Here we were doing a session on the Cadillac Reformer, which I've only done twice, as I normally do a group reformer class. These moves are not as easy as they look. Doing a pull-up in this position is harder than when I do it vertical. But I love how much this machine challenges my body and helps improve my flexibility and strength. I do Pilates about 2 to 3 times a week, as I really want to improve my form and hope this is something I'll do well into my 60s and remain as mobile as possible, even in my old age. And in the meantime, I do mix a bit of cardio by doing 30-minute sessions on the Stairmaster. I tried out EMS for the first time ever this year at ePulsive, located on Kensington High Street. They offer 20-minute training sessions whereby you wear this electrical muscle stimulation suit, or EMS for short. The low-frequency impulses contract your muscles while you exercise, increasing the intensity of your workout. This was really challenging towards the end, because imagine trying to do a plank exercise while you feel electric currents stimulating your abs. I did enjoy it though, and I wonder how my body would change if I did this about 2 to 3 times a week. Over the years, and I would say since around the pandemic, I've noticed that a lot of people are into, wearing something nice to work out in, even if it's loungewear. And of course, there are so many brands out there that we're all familiar with, that we've seen. Going to the gym now is almost like a fashion show to a certain extent. And I see that a lot in my Pilates classes. I'll be doing an exercise and I turn around to the other side and there's a couple of people ahead of me, and all I have to do is just look at the back of their leggings or their sports bra to see what brand it is they're wearing. And of course, it's usually 2 or 3 of the usual suspects: Aloe, Lululemon, maybe Set Active or Tala. It just depends on where you are. Of course, in the UK for me, and I'm sure in the States as well, and other parts of the world, they are popular clothing brands that people love wearing. I love Aloe Yoga pieces, and I have an obsession with their onesies, especially the colorful ones. Now, you don't have to spend a lot of money for gym gear. I gave TikTok Shop a go with these 2 longer onesies, and they kept their shape even after I washed them. So don't break the bank for gym gear. Work with what you've got budget-wise. Although Adenola is a brand that I believe is worth the price, plus they're not too expensive and the quality is great. And if you work out at home, definitely invest in Bala weights, as they wrap around your wrists and ankles with a Velcro strap, which makes them perfect for mat exercises, or even when you go out for a walk, you can just have them around your ankles and hide them underneath your pants. Plus they come in this bag, which makes it easy to take them with you anywhere. I also have a yoga mat, which I've used for years and lay out in the living room for stretching. Plus, I recently bought weights because I'm trying to do at-home weighted exercises. Your skin is the largest organ on your body, and you need to take care of that too during this journey of staying fit and eating healthy. It's great going to the gym and you can see changes to your body, but protect that barrier that is on the outside that is taking care of everything else. And for me, having the occasional facial is a way of taking care of myself. Now, you don't always have to go and get a facial. I know some of them can be expensive. Sometimes just buy products that you can use at home, pamper yourself, have a little spa day on a Sunday, taking care of your hair, deep conditioning it, your nails, doing a soak, taking a bubble bath. It's all up to you what it is that you find will help you relax and relax your mind. Speaking of, journaling is so essential. Journaling is something that I do. I try and do every day, but sometimes I'll do 2 to 3 times a week. It depends. There's some days where I wake up and I journal right away, or I'll journal in the middle of the day or towards the evening. It just depends on my mood, but it's so important to also keep progress of how you are feeling mentally. But taking care of yourself and treating yourself from time to time is so important. So if there's ever an opportunity when you feel like you've reached a fitness goal or a health goal or something, then treat yourself to that facial or the manicure or the haircut, hair color, because I'm assuming some of you are wanting to make this physical change with the goal in mind. My goal being closer to the summer, of course, which I feel like is a lot of people's goals. So why not do those different elements and aspects? And in regards to mental health, even if you're not big on journaling per se, maybe it's taking up therapy, finding a therapist, because all that outside work is going to be in vain if you don't work on your inside and how you feel about yourself or whatever situations around you. You'll end up going to the gym thinking about a million problems when you could talk to a therapist about it, or maybe journal, or whatever works for you. So I think it's always important to be kind to yourself, take care of your mental health, but also in this journey of being fit and staying active, treat yourself from time to time. Sarah Chapman facials are an all-time favorite of mine, as they focus on analyzing your face before treatment, plus their products really work. This was my first facial of the year, and it was their new barrier repair facial. It's a 90-minute treatment designed to restore and fortify sensitized, stressed out skin. I love their sheet masks and cryo massages. But for me, it was the algae face mask, which I used for the very first time. It was a great experience for me, and I loved its effect on my skin. Overall, I just loved how my skin felt after their facial. So I hope this video has been inspiring for you, or at least is keeping you motivated if you have already started that fitness journey. Nothing is perfect. You don't have to be perfect. There are days where I don't feel like working out, or there was a day where I didn't even work out at all. I mean, after all, I live in London, and sometimes we just get rain and gloom, and the last thing I want to do is leave my warm house to go on a hike or a walk, or to go to the gym. You can always start afresh the next day. Don't beat yourself up about it. The important thing is that you're taking a step to be healthier and to treat your body and your mind better. So please let me know in the comments what it is that you're doing to stay fit this year. Any new goals. I'm happy, open to suggestions as well for people in the London area. What's a good place to work out? Is there a Pilates gym that you guys really like? I always love exploring different Pilates places. Any suggestions are welcome in terms of classes, etc., recipes. A lot of my recipes I get from TikTok as well, so I'm saving a lot of those. But at the end of the day, just enjoy it and live your life. And I hope everyone is happy and healthy. And I'll see you in my next video.